plane that could go over 2 times the speed of sound and fly over 15 kilometers high. The Soviet Union's planned for if the Cold War ever went hot. This powerful machine can carry either 10 missiles or over 5,000 kilograms of bombs, while having 100 rounds of 30mm gun. With an electro-optical targeting system that can lock onto players and even fire missiles at them without them ever knowing. Now without further ado, let's get into it. Armed with a air-to-air loadout and 2 bombs, so go learn this. Thankfully we are fairly close to the air-to-air range here. It is just up here, so that'll be nice. What are they? What is that little straggler doing? That's odd. We got 2 running engines. Now we get to try and make the world's tightest turn but in a flanker, so this might be fun. Change my mind, let's just taxi back to the start of the runway like this. I'm not going to try and attempt that turn, that'll just end badly. Let's just turn onto the runway. ATC is going to scream at us, but that's just what DCS ATC does. Now let's get out of here.
Hold position. 4671, hold position.
Look at that. We're lifting already, I'm having to sort of just baby it off the ground. Beautiful gears coming up. I know this thing with no payload can pull vertical. Obviously not with the heap of weapons on board, but I know empty it can. So the first thing we're going to do is I want to get rid of these bombs. So there's some BTRs just up here that are illegally parked, so we'll go deal with them. Pull back to mill power. Go to air to ground mode. I already got the bombs selected. And we're just looking for some brightly coloured things on the ground. Can't seem to see them. And this is the same as the Frogford anyway, so I'll just go up this building. I already understand how this bombing system in this works. So I'm waiting for LA or Launch Authority to come up. That tells me we can drop the bombs, so 1.
Pull up.
Yep.
Pull up.
Bombs away. Watch them hit. Look at that, direct hit. How good am I? Alright, that gets rid of the bombs, so they're exactly the same as I'm used to in Frogford weekend. Light the burners and go over and set up at the air-to-air range. Yeah, okay, that's where they were. They were awfully hard to see. Yep, oh, there's one town too far back. Alright, so our radar must already be on. Oh no, that'd be data link. Sweet, so we can already see them. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my own radar on. We're going to I, turn my radar on. There they are. So here I ahead and lock one up.
Fuel 1500.
Oops, so it's already complaining about my fuel. Holy! This thing burns a lot of fuel. We're already low fuel. Alright. That's fine, we'll go ahead and shoot this thing. So we have a 27 ER selected, which are our long-range weapons. Long-range radar weapons. So I'm waiting for that to get into the good range. And there's not much of a difference between the maximum and lethal, so I'll just keep waiting. Yeah, there's lethal range, he's defending, and weapon release, press and hold, missile away. It's interesting, DCS model supersonic sound really well. And kaboom. Alright. We are having somewhat of a fuel emergency, but that's somewhere within gliding range of Shikishimi, so good in that case. Next thing I'm going to give a try is the electro-optical, so let's go around. Being careful not to light the burners. If I do, then we're in trouble. Turn off the radar, turn on the electro-optical, and I'm going to look up the button because I don't remember it. Close air combat vertical scan mode. Oops, we're in the clouds, so I'm just going to go ahead and roll out of that. And I'm going to go into 3. Electro-optical is on, so electro-optical is the camera there, circle edited. We're going to just pop back around. Yep, seeing I'm on data link. So data link is the AWACS plane, even though we don't have our radar on, the AWACS does, and we're able to see what he sees thanks to it. Yep, so they should be somewhere in front of us. Yeah, they should be in front of us somewhere now. I think I might need to use a different EO mode. Okay, so I'm back to 2. Still with the electro-optical. Just see what we can see. I think I might have just passed them. No, I didn't. There they are. Looks like I'm going to try and lock one up. These are all enemies, so you can lock whichever one of them, any one of them. There it is. As you can see, LA, we're in range. The 27 ERs are selected. I'm actually going to change that over to the no. Is it not going to let me select them? That's interesting. I might need to go into vertical scan mode to get it to select them. So if we lock. That is interesting. So, oh, he's very close. We can. Okay, so we actually have to wait for him to get further away. He's too close. So we're going to actually put our speed brake out, and we're just going to wait for him to get above the... actually, I'm going to activate the cannon in this case and use it, because this aircraft can't fly much slower before it stalls. I'm just trying to pull him... And there we are, Chunky Salsa. So there's another one over here we can go get. I'll turn off the cannon mode. Go back to beyond visual range mode, as this is the most effective mode. Electro-optical on. Just waiting for those data link aircraft to come through, which I'm facing the completely wrong way. How dumb of me, and I'm also sort of racing my fuel situation here.
Fuel 800.
Yep, got it, lady. I'm well aware
Bingo
of my
fuel.
terrifying situation I'm in. So it actually uses the HUD as a radar display in this aircraft, even though I'm looking down here. This is really just a secondary thing. Okay, so we have a dangerously low fuel situation going on. There it is, it's picking him up, so I'll go ahead and lock him. And I'll press and hold launch to fire. So the good thing about these missiles is he doesn't get any indication that we're shooting at him apart from the actual smoke, which he has now seen, but that's going to get him anyway, so that's wonderful. We're going to understand these, I'm going to have to get some more practice, but first we're going to deal with this situation here. I'm going to go back to navigation mode, turn everything off. Should we turn off the radar for safety purposes? That was a short sortie to say the least. Board, look, patience.
Fuel 500.
Yeah, got it. I'm not awfully concerned with my ability to be a glider pilot. Well, we're supersonic. Epic. I'm at back off because I do want to be able to add power on the approach. Go to the idle, we're going to lose a bit of speed, but I also want to get over there this way. One interesting thing about this aircraft is the countermeasures actually come out of the top of it instead of the bottom, because this aircraft is a Russian aircraft and they do everything backwards. That beeping is the fact that it's saying someone can see us, but I'm not concerned about that. Well, anyway, great opportunity to hit the tanker, but it's all the way on the other side of the map, so I'm going to choose not. So this is all DCSs anymore, Kiowas, and if I can find one, F4s. I know, we've lightened up on the F4s. Yeah, it's all DCSs at the moment as of mid 2024. 200 pounds of fuel, air brakes on. Also going to put the flaps and gear down to try and increase drag. Pitch the nose up, decrease speed as you can see. We are landing extremely heavy, so this is going to be a bit sketchy. As you can see, I'm very low power setting. I just put the air brake in for now until we're a bit closer to final, so I can leave the power off due to our dire situation. We'd like to be able to taxi off the runway. I don't think there's anyone else working up here, so I think we're good. Oh no, there is. There's a... There we go, found one, F4. This is the entirety of DCS at the moment. Alright, gears 3 green, flaps down and locked. We're good. And air brake coming out. We're stalling. Add power, but that's about right. Just watching the AOA indexes. So air brake out. It's telling me to slow down, so I'm going to pitch up. Remember, it's a carrier plane, so I've got to fly it a little bit less aggressive than how it's telling me to, because we're on a runway here. And there we go, that was firm, but it was a landing, so that works. I'm just slowly pulling my yoke back. I use a yoke, not a stick, but it's because I also fly more airliner sims than DCS. Getting my nose in the dirt. And we'll turn off when we still have a running engine, believe it or not. I don't think for much longer though.
4671, taxi to parking area.
So we are just going to barely hop off here. We'll taxi back as far as we can on this remaining fuel. Now, I think our nose wheel steering is working. Yes, it wasn't. Alright, there we go. This would be a first for me. I've never actually run out of fuel in a plane, so let's go ahead and taxi over there. Actually, Lewis won't block anything, we'll steer. Shut off the engines. I'm just going to go full burner. Doing a not burner, but a high run up. Okay, yeah, let's just leave it. Shut down. Unfortunately, to rearm refuel this aircraft, you do need to shut down. So do that now. Ground crew, rearm refuel, and I'm going to ask for basically exactly this. So full fuel, full gun ammo. And I understand these now, so I'm actually going to take some. I'll take rockets on this pylon now. I'm going to take some rockets just to give them a go. Thank you so much for watching. I've spent way too long editing this, so I have decided to just speed up this last clip, as it was 40 minutes, and I had 40 minutes of, or hour or so of editing I just didn't really feel like doing. But thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, all the dumb YouTuber stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.